Hello there. A very good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News, coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studio here in Colombo. I'm Stephanie Lazarus. Let's start off with a look at the headlines.
Prices of vehicles to increase. BASL to assist in preparing documents destroyed by the floods. Disaster situation should not be politicized. A statement from the Deputy Speaker.
The Vehicle Importers Association of Sri Lanka said that the unit rate tax of three-wheelers and vehicles with an engine capacity larger than 1000 cc increased with effect from midnight yesterday.
With effect from midnight yesterday, a minimum unit rate tax was introduced for vehicles, while the manufacturing tax has been subject to amendments. This will create a large impact on the tax structure. The prices of all vehicles starting with the 1000cc engine capacity have increased. The tax alone on a three-wheeler is close to 400,000 rupees. Tax on a Toyota Prius, which was 3.3 million rupees, had increased to 7.2 million. The tax on XL vehicles had increased from 4 million to 8 million. The tax on a Maruti Alto, which was 800,000 rupees, will increase to 1.2 million rupees. Prices of vans and trucks will not change since no tax has been introduced for those class of vehicles. The old structure will remain. If this structure continues, I think in the future a limited number of vehicles with an engine capacity of less than 1000 cc needs to be imported to the country.
On the headlines, Deputy Speaker Thilanga Sumathipala says the disaster situation in the country should not be politicised.
The handing over of loans under the second phase of the Samata 7 housing project was held in Boralla under the auspices of the Deputy Speaker Thilanga Sumathipala yesterday. 52 persons were provided with loans. I am happy over the fact that I was able to hand you over financial assistance of close to 10 million rupees. We are hoping to double the aid provided. The government has allocated the money and provided it to the divisional secretariats to estimate and reconstruct the houses which were destroyed. All I ask is to refrain from politicizing the situation at a time when people are helpless. When a disaster strikes, it does not see whether it's Muslim, Sinhala or UMP or SLFP. This challenge is common to all. At a time when we are looking to build their lives, people participating to do the same should act in a fair manner.
Attorney-at-Law Amar Randenia, the Secretary of the Bar Association of Sri Lanka, says that BASL and the Legal Aids Commission is prepared to support those affected by floods.
පැවති ගම්වතුර සහ ආපදා තත්ත්ව යටතේ එහි සඳහා පීඩාවට පත් වූ විශාල ප්‍රමාණයක මහ ජනතාවගේ නීතිමය ලියවිලි විශේෂයෙන් හැඳුනුම්පත් ගුවන් ගමන් බලපත්‍ර උප්පැන්න සහතික
Legal documents including birth certificates, land deeds, passports and ID cards have been misplaced or destroyed owing to the recent floods. Therefore, the Bar Association and the Legal Aid Commission will work together in providing the necessary assistance to those who need the documents. We have also come to know about instances where some have lost the documents relating to legal cases. We are aware that people will be faced with many challenges due to the misplacement of these documents. We are planning to establish various camps which will provide these services in these affected areas. We have also provided special telephone numbers for this purpose. The numbers are 071 999 4618 or 071 999 3618.
තීමට අපි අදහස් කරගෙන තියෙනවා. ඒ සඳහා අපි විශේෂ දුරකථන අංක දෙකක් ලබා දීලා තිනවා. දුරකථන අංක දෙක තමයි 071 999 46 18 071 999 36 18.
A group of students from the Rajarata University and the Kelaniya University engaged in a protest in the Anuradhapura area demanding the release of students from the University of California who were arrested recently. Our correspondent added that the vehicular movement was disrupted as the students blocked the Maitri Mawatha and protested for their demands. A ship bound for Maldives and was damaged after being caught in a storm has arrived near the Galle harbour.
Speaking to News First, the crew of the ship said that the ship was not being allowed to enter the Galle harbour due to a number of issues. The ship, registered in Mongolia, had set sail from Singapore and was bound for the Maldives. The ship's crew consists of 7 members who are incidentally all Sri Lankan. The crew said that they are suffering from a shortage of water.
Minister of Regional Development, Field Marshal South Fonseca, said that Sri Lanka has been recognised internationally.
The minister was speaking at the opening ceremony of the Vesak zone at the Dangdeniya Historic Temple in Dikwella.
ලෝකයේ ප්‍රධාන පෙළේ රාජ්‍ය නායකයින් මුණ ගැහෙන සමුළු වලට
Our leaders are being recognized by the world leaders these days. The President and the Prime Minister are being invited and accorded a warm welcome to participate in events which are allotted for superpowers in the world. We can be happy about these occurrences, and this shows that the country is being recognized in the world over. We can see that the scenario where the country looked isolated from the rest of the world has changed considering the acceptance of the country.
දැන් ඒ තත්ත්වය වෙනස් වෙලා ලෝක ප්‍රජාව ශ්‍රී ලංකා වාසීන් ගැන දක්වන ගෞරවයකින් පේනවා.
A member of the Civil Defence Force died in a motor accident near the 20th mile post area in Gambirigaswava, Anuradhapura, while another was injured.
Police said that the accident occurred last evening after the motorcyclist lost control. The injured is also a member of the Civil Defence Force and is currently receiving treatment at the Anuradhapura Teaching Hospital. The victim was a 52-year-old resident of Muslim Katukaliava area in Gambirigaswava.
The Department of Meteorology says that rainy weather conditions will prevail in a number of areas around the island throughout the day today. The duty meteorologists at the Met Department added that the strong winds will be experienced in sea areas around the island. The Department of Meteorology says that intermittent rains are forecast in a number of areas in the western, central and Sabaragamu provinces, and it further noted that Uva and eastern provinces will experience thunder showers after 2 p.m. today. Wind speeds along the coastal areas of the sea of Putlam to Mana, Kankesanture to Trincomalee and Batiklo to Hambantota via Pothuwil is expected to increase to up to 70 kilometers per hour. That's a wrap of lunchtime news. Remember to stay ahead. You need to stay close to News First. For that, you simply need to log on to our website www.newsfirst.lk, or if you want to follow all our stories and keep a close tab on it, you can follow our Twitter handle at newsfirst_en. I'm Stephanie Lazarus. Your latest news update will come your way at 1:55. Good day.